Okay. All right. Good morning. Or good afternoon, class. My name is Garrett, and my foreign speech will be on TikTok. But what is TikTok? Well, what is TikTok? Well, it's simple. TikTok is a short-form video social media app. It is owned by the Chinese company ByteDance. The home is variety to a bunch of user-submitted videos. Content can include challenges, sounds, tutorials, dance videos, especially dance videos, satisfying videos, humor, and many more, but those are just some things. The length of the videos can range from 15 seconds or up to 10 minutes. Just a brief history of the company, I guess, that made it. TikTok was created by the Chinese company ByteDance, which the company was founded in 2012 by this person. In 2016, the company launched an app called Douyin, which is essentially just TikTok but in the Chinese market. As you can see, the logo is just the exact same, just a little bit of a different logo change on the bottom. It was created in response to Musical.ly, as Musical.ly was very popular in the Chinese market too, in terms of like what they allow the users to do. So in this case, they put them lip sync. So that's why Douyin was created. In 2017, ByteDance acquired the rights to Musical.ly for $1 billion and incorporated the features into Douyin, which was very popular in China. And it eventually led the company to develop a global version, which hit the international market in September 2017. However, for the US version, it was made available in 2018, I think in August. And at the borders, in September 21, it reached 1 billion users. These are just some facts about TikTok. I'm not going to go through all of them, but the main important one is, or one of the most important ones is the TikTok audience, which has over 135 million users. And it's among the rankings of other countries compared to the US. The US is on top of that. And the next one behind is Indonesia. And another big one I'd say is the social media, the demographics of the platform. As you can see, it says the young audience has taken over the other apps, Instagram, in terms of how many users are on it. It's 37.3 million as opposed to 33.3. So these are the features of the app. As this is a video editing app. Now you can upload slideshows of pictures, and you can add sounds to them. So it's kind of like the new updated version of it. However, most of the app is composed of just videos, like from mentioned earlier, from 15 to 10 minutes. Many videos utilize a plethora of sounds and filters that are available through the app. But what's interesting about TikTok is that it allows you to edit videos within the app, as well as there's an app that they made as well called CapCut, which also allows users to edit videos too, straight to TikTok. So you don't have to go through a third-party software to edit videos. You can just edit straight from the app. Another big feature of the app, it allows you to do web videos, was essentially just think of like a stream, just like your video and another video. They're like composed simultaneously. Videos together at the same time. Another big one too is stitching, which is essentially the same concept. However, for videos, their video will play first and then your video will play after. So it's kind of like a video response. So not a lot of apps let you do that. So, Okay, here we go. Okay, so I created an account for this project here. And these are just 2 videos of what I show. Is an example of what a video looks like on TikTok. I just use my dots here. And every day's a dream when I'm carrying your love with me. And every day's a dream when I'm carrying your love with me. And that's kind of just an example of like TikToks you can use. That sound was the trending one from last year, around August. I like the sound, so I just went ahead and used it. But my main important feature is sound. before I switch back to the presentation, so you can see in the corner there, that's your interaction with the video, so you can like, comment, favorite. And if you click the bottom here, it lets you like do other options like share it. You can save the video, you can turn off captions, you can promote it too. If you're made a video, you can promote it. I didn't do it though for this instance, but you can. And there's so many other. You can adjust the playback speed, privacy settings, which we'll get to later, and just so many other features you can use with the app. And then if you tap the sound at the bottom, it shows like the sound that you use with the video, and it shows how many other people use it. You can also see who created it, just a little icon for it, and how many videos used it. So in this case, use 1.8 million posts. So, and you can just scroll through it and look at other videos with the sound. And then if you go into your inbox, this is an inbox, so like just like any other app, it just shows you who all interacted with the video. You make comments in the app. There's so many other things too. So, okay. For You page. Probably wondering what is a For You page? Well, it's what most people interact with the app, but it's essentially a personalized feed of recommended videos for its users. It's essentially the primary feature of TikTok, and it's designed to help you users discover new, relevant, and compelling videos to watch on this. But this is based on what the user likes, their preferences when they initially sign up, and favoriting videos and posts. How does it work? The For You page uses advanced algorithms and machine learning to help analyze users' interaction with the app. This interaction consists of obviously videos watched, videos liked and shared, account activity, and demographic information. And then obviously through this interaction, they're able to create a customized feed of the videos that you like and stuff, like and interacted with, and then just personalize it into your interests. This is a big topic when it comes to TikTok. I'm sure when you read the news back in COVID, it's like the biggest topic to be discussed, but it was user privacy. And in TikTok's privacy policy, it lists that it collects usage information, IP addresses, mobile carriers, unique device identifiers, keystroke patterns, and location data. But there's an update to this list that includes biometric data, which is essentially like fingerprints and face ID. On December 29, 2022, the government passed an act which prohibits the use of TikTok on all devices owned by the federal government. So, but in 2020, January 2020, the Army and the Navy were first to do that. And then also at the bottom, as of June 2023, federal employees and state employees of 34 states are prohibited from interacting with the app. And these are just some demographics of what is being used on TikTok. It's interesting to see that it's pretty equal in terms of how the app's being used. So that's pretty interesting. And this is as referred to earlier, this is what the most countries, the countries that mostly use TikTok is usually the U.S., Russia, and Indonesia in the corner, and India, and also South America. So that's pretty cool to see. And then continuing off of user privacy, in response to these concerns, the company, they spent over $1.5 billion on security measures to essentially prevent foreign entities from accessing information. But this is only for the U.S. users. The app is connected to Oracle, which is the U.S. cloud provider located in Austin, Texas. And through that, the technology that backs the U.S. version of the app, which is essentially your data and the algorithm, is run through the Oracle software servers. But what's also interesting too is that the company also managed to create their own version of the like a data security or like cybersecurity firm essentially for the U.S. So that's really interesting to see. This company operates separately and differently from the parent company ByteDance, and as well as the main company. But with it till when they did establish this, It obviously is called USDS. The goal of it was to essentially just provide more satisfactory among its users in terms of data privacy. But because of that, they wanted that company that manages your data from the US as its own separate entity, which involves a board of directors with, quote, strong cybersecurity credentials from TikTok. I'm not sure what that means, but that's straight from TikTok. You know, obviously credentials can be very, different how it's determined, but that's how TikTok's handling that, I guess. And then as of October 2022, so very recently, all new US user data is stored in the US servers. As prior before, it was stored on the Chinese servers over in, I can't remember if it was Hong Kong, Beijing, or Singapore. It was one of those two places. Then obviously TikTok plans to delete all user historic data of US users. Whatever that means. And these are just the references used in the slides.